Hey everyone, it's Mr. Lambert coming at you with the directions and a run through for your mini project today. So here we go. This is a mini project called Integers Global Temperature Check. So we're actually going to be you're going to be researching global temperatures around the country or around the world. Actually, let's just stick with the country today. So let's pick up, we're going to pick 5 cities from around the country, and we are going to find record high and low temperatures, and then we are going to be recording those, finding absolute values, and graphing those temperatures. So let's read through the directions together. Description, it says, what's the temperature outside? This is such a common phrase we hear in our daily lives. However, did you ever stop to think about how drastic temperature can change from one place to another? What about how much the temperature can change in just a single city from day to day or season to season? So for this project, you'll be researching various cities and comparing their record high and low temperatures. First, you'll pick 5 cities from around the country, region, or world to research. For ours, let's just stick to our country. You will research the record low and record high temperatures for each city. After researching the cities, you will compare and order the temperatures from least to greatest. You will also graph the temperatures on a number line. Additionally, you will use the absolute values of the temperatures to determine which city has the greatest difference in the record high temperature when compared to the record low temperature. All right, so let's see what this looks like. So requirements. We want you to create a professional looking digital in this case, not print, comparison of various cities' record temperatures. Research the record high temperatures for 5 cities. Again, this will be in the United States. Any city in the United States. Research the record low temperature for those same 5 cities. Order the cities from the coldest to the hottest based on their record temperatures. Use the knowledge of absolute value to order the cities from least to most drastic temperature changes. That's what we'll be using absolute value. Graph the city's temperatures on a number line. Include pictures of or from the city. That's optional, so we're not going to do that today. Make all visuals professional in appearance, colorful, neat, and easy to read, and then ensure all mathematics are correct. So here is how we're going to grade this today. So it says, prior to submitting your final project, look over the rubric to ensure that you've completed all of these components. So this is worth 25 points total. 1.01 points. Project includes the student's name and a rough draft is submitted. That one, just by turning it in, you'll get those points because your name will be on your Google Slides form when you turn it in on Canvas. Project includes the 5 cities' record low temperatures. That's worth 2 points. Project include 5 cities' record high temperatures. Again, worth 2 points. Temperatures are accurately ordered from least to greatest. That can be worth up to 5 points. Temperatures graphed correctly on your number line, 5 points. The difference between the record temperatures are accurately calculated. Again, worth 5 points. And temperature ranges are correctly ordered from least to greatest. That is also worth 5 points. And again, there are 5 cities. That's why each of these are worth 5 points. Altogether, if you add that up, you've got 25 total possible points for this project for today. All right, so here is what your page is going to look like. So let's pull in some made-up cities today, and I will do a little bit here. So actually, if I move out of here, I'm going to move out of display mode here, so you can see what this would look like in real life. So just a second. It's going to wake up here. Okay, so here's what your page is going to look like. So I'm going to I'm going to go back here to my rough draft and research. So I'm going to add in some fake city names. I'm just going to do 2 of these so that you can see how this might work out for you. So for each of these, I'm going to make a text box in the box, and I am going to change the color. This is going to help me keep track of my temperature. So for my first city, I'm going to use red. So let's say, let's do Johnville, Arkansas. Elmville, Arkansas, and my record low temperature in Johnville, Arkansas, let's see, what should that be? Let's say there was a really cold day in Johnville, Arkansas. It was pretty frigid. Let's say it got down to 7 degrees above zero. So we got 7 degrees above zero, my record high temperature. Because we're in Arkansas, it can get a little warm. So let's put another text box over here. Move him up because, well, I'm a little OCD and I want them to be roughly on the same plane. Again, I'm going to choose my red color because this is for this city. And let's say the record temperature was a whopping 98 degrees back in 1402. Okay, and the difference in temperatures here. So here's where we're going to use absolute value. So my difference in between these, because these are both positive integers, I can just subtract them out. So that's pretty easy. Let's see, let's move this over here. So let's see, my my difference in temperatures, I would do 98 minus 7, and that would give me 92 degrees. I'm going to pull this up again. So he's in line with everyone else roughly. All right. So nice and quick, there's my Johnville, Arkansas record high and low. Let's choose one more fake city here. So we're going to pull another text box over here. And I'm going to use a different color for this one so I can keep track as I'm working. Make it something easy to read. I'm going to do Lamberton. Ooh, let's do Lamberton. Ooh. How about Alaska? Lamberton, Alaska. Let's see. Lamberton, Alaska. It's way up north. So my record low temperature is going to be much cooler at negative 41 degrees. I'm telling you, it's cold out there in Lamberton. And then I am going to take, there's my, do you need my negative sign there? There we go. Negative 41 degrees, and I want to make sure that this is in my other color. Didn't take there. There we go. So 41 degrees. Over here, I'm going to do another text box. We're going to do our record high temperature for Lamberton, Alaska. Considerably warmer than our negative 41 degrees, but it doesn't get very warm. The record high was 56 degrees. And let's see. Now we've got to figure out our difference in temperature, and here's where absolute value is going to come in to help you. So in order to find the difference in temperatures, we're going to need to know the absolute value of each of these numbers, and then we're going to add those together. So my absolute value of 56 would be, of course, 56. So we'll take 56 plus the absolute value of our record temperature, which is 41. That means from 56 to 0 would be 56 spaces. From 41 to 0, the absolute value of negative 41 is, of course, 41. So we would take our 41 plus 56, and that will give us our total difference in temperature. That's how we can use absolute value when we have positive and negative numbers. So 41 plus 56, well, 6 plus 1 would be 7, and 5 plus 4 would be 9. So we get 97 degrees as our total difference in temperature. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to make that in blue as well. All right, so I've got my two cities here. Now, I am going to label my highest to my lowest here. And since I've only got these, I'm going to put them on opposite ends of my scale over here. So I've got 7 degrees and 98 degrees. Okay, that was for Arkansas. And we'll change the color again. I'll actually need to move him over here. at 7 degrees. I think he is actually going to be our greatest, so we're going to put him over here, 98 degrees. And then we'll need our other two temperatures here. We had 56 and negative 41. So negative 41 is, of course, going to be our lowest. Going to do it in our blue color. Negative 41. And our next greatest would be our 56 degrees. So we'll pull him over here. You, of course, are going to have 5 cities worth of temperatures to put in here, so yours is going to be considerably larger. So you've got it from least to greatest. Down here, I'm going to record those that I just put in here. I'm going to record them color-coded from highest to lowest here. So all 10 temperatures, the highest and the lowest, and we're just going to write it out this way. It just gives us a different view on how to see those high and low temperatures. We're going to do the difference in record temperatures for each city. So you'll type the city name in here. So this would be like, let's see, what did I have? I had Johnville, Arkansas, and my difference was 92 degrees. So you'll do the difference in record high and low. This will be your least. This will be the least or the smallest amount of difference. This will be the greatest amount of difference. So when we're looking at the absolute value of the difference in between, your least will go over here and your greatest will come over here. And then again, you are going to take those numbers from the least to the greatest. You're going to take those differences in absolute values color-coded and drop them in on your line with just a dot. And you can use, probably the easiest way to do that is to do a very small little circle. We'll do a little circle here, and I'll show you what that could look like. So let's say this is my one for Arkansas, which was red. I can take that, and I would fill that guy in red. And that one, when I look at it, I would know that that is my difference in temperature. All right, guys and gals. So that is how we are going to, that's how you're going to do this project. If you have any questions, please make sure that you give your teacher a call or check in with them during office hours or an email so that they can help you out. Again, this is worth 25 points, so do your best. Good luck, guys and gals, and we'll see you for questions during office hours. Good luck.